Hey folks, I tried out my new camera angle this morning. It was really foggy. Normally wouldn't even fly, but I was just dying to fly. And what happened is I took off with very low wind, flying along. Now, I didn't realize it, but I had not compensated for the side-to-side weight of my little camera setup. So my airplane, looking in the perspective that we're looking at now, the right side of the airplane, the starboard side of the airplane, it was way heavy on the right-hand wing. The right-hand or starboard wing was way overweighted because of the camera being on there, even though it's not that big or heavy, but it was. And I had not counterbalanced that adequately. And so when I took off, it was a very low wind, but when I got up there after a while, the wind picked up a bunch. And then I started having a bunch of trouble flying her. When I tried to go to left, it pulled right. And when I got her on the ground and did a CG check, she was way heavy on the right wing. And I tip stalled her at one point and saved it while flying her off the screen and landed her and then discovered the problem. So here you go. So far there's virtually no wind, so I'm being able to handle it on the sticks, even though she feels squishy and weird. Right along. The wind starts picking up a bunch. It's also very foggy. I'm flying in between the bottom of the fog and the top of the unfoggy zone, right below the fog line. So again, it's feeling weird and squishy, but I'm just handling it on the sticks. But then it gets severe as the wind picks up. You'll see that in a minute. And turn left. Then I go right a little bit. I'm like, that's kind of weird. Of course, I'm watching this on the screen, flying off the screen. I go left. And now I'm going downwind. So fine. Going crosswind. Okay, still fine. Now we're going into the wind, and I'm doing the left there, and then I get pulled to the right a little bit. You see that? I'm like, what is this? Okay, so I go left again, left aileron, and you can see it wants to go to the right again. At this point, I'm saying, wait a minute. Is it just me, or is there something weird going on? And then one more time, I go left like that. And then look, it looks kind of weird, squishy looking, and then I do another left, aileron, and I'm back down to wind and crosswind, so she's doing alright again. So I'm thinking maybe it's just me. And I try it again into the wind. Try to do a left aileron turn, pulls to the right. Whole bunch. Okay, try to do another left aileron turn, countering with the sticks. Wants to pull right though. Another one, left aileron turn. I'm still not convinced it's the plane. Okay, aileron left, and get sucked way over to the right. You see that? At this point, I'm saying, okay, something wrong here. I got to get this bird down right now. So now she's really wonky because the wind has really picked up now. So I'm trying to get her on the ground. And again, at one point, I tip stalled. I think it already happened. Maybe not yet. Maybe I can hear it. Right there. See that? How the nose is pointed straight to the ground? I was headed straight to the ground, tip stall. I recovered, thank goodness, by watching my dang screen. Now we're going to bring her in for an emergency landing. Not too smooth. There you go. Alright, so I landed her far away. Because, like I said, I just needed to get her on the ground. And right now, I didn't care if it was close or far. So I got her on the ground. And she's too far away, and she's on the ground, and my monitor's up off the ground. So we're not getting a signal now, but I'm walking with my monitor and receiver station to the plane right now to try to figure out what happened. And I thought maybe the flight battery for the FPV system came loose and was dangling down and throwing the plane off balance or something. I was trying to figure it out, but we're going to find out. You'll see what happened here as I discovered what the problem was in the field. So here we go. Pretty soon we should get an image of the plane. There we go, from the plane. Okay, so I'm getting closer now. Walking towards the plane. I got my throttle cut on, and I'm trying to look at the plane and see if there's something that's come loose and is hanging out of the plane. Maybe I forgot to put the battery hatch cover on, which I did. but it was super securely in there, my battery. So that wasn't it. There I come, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Here I come. Set my transmitter down there. And sticking my stick with my ground station.
I have to make an emergency landing. Because the plane was acting weird. Like it had a stuck aileron or something, or like my seat shifted. But it doesn't look like it shifted. I think it was just the wind, folks. I think it was just the wind. That's weird. Let me check the CG. Yeah.
Now I'm checking my CG side to side. And it drops to the right big time.
This way. Rear.
See that? Drop it to the right. Trying to balance it center. Drops to the right. Drops to the right. See, no matter what I do, checking the CG, balancing it front, forward, and aft, drops way to the right. Big time. No wonder I tip still.
Well, I think I checked my CG before I flew, but I did not check the side-to-side CG like that, and it's off quite a bit. So that's why I was feeling weird in the sky, and there was a lot of wind, which wasn't helping. Let me show you the CG side-to-side.
I'm going to do the CG demo again here to show how way off I was. Here we go. I'm balancing by holding the prop spinner. See that? Tipping to the right big time. I hold this prop spinner and I put my index finger on the back of the tail at the narrow place.
So that's the problem. Folks, I had to land early. I landed early because it was flying really wonky with the aileron. And it was just because I had it quite a bit off side to side. So I'll fix that with my battery position before the next flight. And hopefully we'll have better flying conditions too, because it's pretty far to get there. Alright, thanks for watching. See you soon. Mark, signing off.
Alright folks, so there you go. That's my experience. So I got it all straightened out and I learned a bunch, and I'm going to fly when there's no more fog, which is going to be a while. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments and your feedback. See you soon. Bye.